Dear students, in this video we will discuss about what economics is all about. What is the definition of economics? Basically, there are three groups of economists who have given the definition of economics. Adam Smith's wealth definition. Second definition is given by Professor Alfred Marshall, and his definition is known as welfare definition. And the third definition is given by Professor Robbins, and his definition is known as scarcity definition. Professor Adam Smith is also known as father of economics. He emphasized on wealth as a subject matter of economics in his book An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nation. According to Professor Adam Smith, economics is concerned with the generation of wealth of nations. Economics is not to be concerned only with the production of wealth but also the distribution of wealth. So, in his book, he has given his definition and he explained that economics not only concerned with the production of wealth but it also describes how the wealth is distributed. That is also the distribution of wealth. And that's why his definition is also known as wealth definition. Next definition is given by Professor Alfred Marshall. He argued that economics on one side is a study of wealth, but on the other side is a study of man. It means that it does not deal only with the wealth of a nation, but also it deals with the welfare of nation or welfare of human beings. Third definition of economics is given by Professor Robbins, and his definition is known as scarcity definition. According to Professor Robbins, economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternate uses. According to Professor Robbins, human wants are unlimited, but the resources to fulfill those wants are limited and resources have alternate use. If one need is fulfilled, the other arises. So the economics tells us about the ways and means how to use these scarce means to fulfill these unlimited wants. So this definition is also known as scarcity definition and given by Professor Robbins. Now the students, next thing that we will discuss about the branches of economics. Basically, there are two branches of economics: microeconomics and macroeconomics. Micro means small. So, microeconomics is the study of individuals and business decisions, while macroeconomics looks at the decisions of countries and governments. Now, what is the basic difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics? Basically, microeconomics deals with the individual problems like the problem of a consumer, the problem of a producer, problem of a firm, etc. And macroeconomics deals with the problems of the economy as a whole, or it deals with the aggregate problems like national income, how national income is generated, now next GDP, government budget, foreign exchange rate. So macroeconomics deals with the aggregate problems like the problem of poverty in the economy, problem of unemployment in the economy. In macroeconomics, micro variables are assumed to be constant, and in microeconomics, macro variables are assumed to be constant. So this is the basic difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. And dear students, in class 11th we will study about microeconomics, and in class 12th we will study about macroeconomics. And along with microeconomics, we will deal with Indian economic development. So there will be two parts of our syllabus. First one is microeconomics, and the second one is Indian economic development. Sorry, microeconomics and basic statistics. But in class 12th, we will discuss about macroeconomics and Indian economic development. So you must note down again that in class 11, we will study microeconomics and basic statistics, and in class 12th, we will study about macroeconomics and Indian economic development. Next is types of economies. Types of economies, basically there are three types of economies: developed economies, developing economies, and underdeveloped economies. Developed economies are those economies whose share of in which share of industrial sector is the highest one, and the share of agriculture sector is the least one in GDP. Developing economies are those economies whose share of agriculture sector in GDP is decreasing, and the share of industrial and tertiary sector in GDP is increasing. Such economies are called developing economies. Our economy, that is Indian economy, is a developing economy. Underdeveloped economies are those economies whose share, the economies whose share of agriculture sector is the highest one, and the share of industrial sector is the lowest one. So developed economies are those economies in which the share of agriculture sector is the least one, and the share of industrial sector is the highest one in GDP. So students, developed economies में हम ले सकते हैं द इकोनॉमी ऑफ रशिया, USA, चाइना, जापान. दीज आर द डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमीज़. डेवलपिंग इकोनॉमीज़ में हम इंडिया और पाकिस्तान की एग्जांपल कोट कर सकते हैं, और अंडर डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमीज़ में आप श्रीलंका को ले सकते हो, नेपाल को ले सकते हो. नेक्स्ट इज, इसके साथ ही आपको बता दें, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ऑनरशिप द इकोनॉमीज़ आर आल्सो डिवाइडेड इनटू थ्री पार्ट्स, दैट इज़ capitalist economies, socialist economies, and mixed economies. Capitalist economies are those economies where the resources are owned and controlled by the capitalist, and the laborers work on those resources. The basic objective in such an economy is to maximize profits. The capitalist basic objective is to maximize his profits, and in the socialist economies, the resources are owned and controlled by the government, and in such an economies, the basic objective of the government or the socialist economies is to maximize social welfare. Third type of economies are mixed economies. Mixed economies are such type of economies where both the public sector as well as private sector coexist. Our economy, that is Indian economy, is a mixed economy where both the private sector and public sector are working together. So these are the three types of economies on the basis of ownership. Developed, developing, and underdeveloped economies are categorized on the basis of GDP or their per capita income. Thank you very much.